I'm Gina Sanchez, your spiritual life and health coach, believing in you. It's Friday morning. I'm in my car, as you can see, and I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to try to record a really quick message here while I drive. So I'm not necessarily engaging with you because I'm keeping my eyes on the road. But I hope that you know that my heart is with you. So this topic that I want to talk about has to do with your immune system. So I'm going to shed a little light on giving you a fresh start with your immune system this morning. One of the things that I learned when I was trained as a health coach was that, you know, when we work with our clients, you know, we encourage them to be healthy and eat healthy and change their lifestyles and stick to those positive changes at least 85-90% of the time. And then, you know, 10-15% of the time, you know, maybe eat things that aren't in your best health interest. And so I agree with it. I mean, we can't be these rigid people in our diets where we create such a level of stress that makes it hard for us to, you know, adhere to these lifestyle changes. But what I want to shed light on is when you choose to go into that 10 or 15% of maybe not eating the best for you, you know, it's not necessarily meaning go back to the things in your diet that truly had poison in it. That meaning like processed foods or chemical-ridden foods or, you know, foods full of food coloring and preservatives and things like that. You know, for me, what I would tell my clients is, yeah, go ahead and have an ice cream. Yeah, go ahead and make those brownies. Yeah, go ahead and have, you know, something sweet with sugar, right? Because we want to maintain a low level of sugar intake into our body. I would never encourage somebody to, yeah, go ahead and eat at McDonald's or, you know, eat at that fast food restaurant. To me, as a health coach, that is not, you know, doing your 10 to 15% have fun type of eating. That's just downright not good for you. It's putting poison in your body. And whether you choose to just do it 10% of the time, you're still putting poison in your body. And if your body, you know, is being affected by processed foods, right? If your immune system is off kilters, then you don't necessarily want to infiltrate it with some poisons, you know, with food colorings and preservatives and additives and things like that. And it reminded me of a little story I had read once years ago about a dad whose children wanted to actually go see a movie that had things in the movie that the dad was, you know, the mom and dad just did not agree with, did not want their children to expose themselves to or be entertained by. So this story is pertaining to a movie, but it really could apply to food. So these children get done with dinner and they want to, you know, go to this movie, and they tell their dad what the movie is, and the dad is, you know, not happy with the movie, but he's not sure, you know, how he's going to explain to them, yeah, this is not the movie you should go see, because he's explained it to them many other times, but doesn't matter. They wanted to see the movie and they thought it was no big deal. Oh, Dad, there's not a lot of, I don't know, sexual scenes, or there's not a lot of swearing or whatever the issues were. I don't really remember. So the dad created a little analogy. their favorite brownies. So he brings them to the table and he says, guys, I just made, excuse me, or you made today your favorite dessert. I made you your favorite brownies. But I just got to tell you this one thing. In the brownies, I put just a little bit of dog poop. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Well, they're like, oh, ew, you know, looking at it like, oh, I don't want to eat that. That's gross. And his point was made. And they got it. And so, no, you're not eating dog poop by going to a fast food restaurant, but you are putting poison in your body. And you work so hard to, you know, to maintain a strong immune system by eating the right foods. Don't take that, you know, 10, 15% of the time and infiltrate it with poison. Yeah, have some sweets, have some candy or whatever a treat might be, you know, for you. But you can still do those treats in a more healthful way. I mean, I do make sweets. But my sweets are organic. Do they have sugar? Yeah, some of them do. Sometimes I try to make it without, you know, sugar and using, you know, other sweeteners. But I do use sugar. My sugar is organic. It is not the white bleached sugar. I mean, sugar is sugar, and having a lot of sugar is not good for you. But having something with some organic sugar every now and then is my 10 or 15%. So I hope this makes sense to you. That, you know, when you think about, you know, deviating from the dietary plan you've chosen to follow, and I'm not saying that you need to be on a diet, but, you know, incorporating good whole foods, wholesome foods into your diet, don't ruin it by eating toxic foods. You know, yeah, deviate from your plan a little bit, you know, now and then, you know, eating some fun stuff. But don't let that fun stuff be poison. So I hope this helps. I hope this sheds some light. I hope it doesn't discourage you, but to encourage you to keep on the path that you're on, to strengthen your immune system, to keep healthy, to stay healthy. And know that, you know, I'm here to help you. Know that if you need some coaching, you need some guidance to help you do the right foods, even though they can be fun foods, in that 10 or 15% of the time, then let's chat if you need that help. I'm here to help you. You can click a link below. We can schedule a free call where I can just kind of give you some guidance, help you get on the path. Be well, be good, and have a blessed day.